Hey guys, happy Friday. I hope you're all having a really good day today. I'm on my lunch break and I've been thinking and I have a couple things I need to get off my chest and I can't think of anybody better to talk to than you guys, so here we go. I don't know if you guys remember, but a few weeks ago, maybe a month and a half ago, I'm not exactly sure, I put up a video entitled like Petty and Shallow and Jealous or something like that, where I was complaining about two people, one of whom was a friend that I cared about and one of whom was a friend that I didn't really like. The friend that I don't like, I think I explained, had been kind of inadvertently or maybe intentionally, it's kind of hard for me to tell at this point, just causing drama in my life, and ended up befriending the other friend, the one that I cared about and, you know, really thought was a good friend. And I was stressing at the time, asking you guys what you thought I should do as far as confronting the person I liked about the heinous things that the person I didn't like had been up to, just so they would have an idea of what kind of person they were associating themselves with. I never said anything to the person that I like because I just didn't think it would be appropriate for me to involve myself, and I thought it would just sound petty and jealous, and, you know, I just figured it would be for the best to leave things alone and that people should figure out on their own what kind of people they want to be friends with. And I kind of came to the realization that as much as I like the other person, they're not a good friend to me either, because this person lies to me and doesn't care that I find out the truth, and I don't mind being told the truth. You don't always get what you want, you don't always hear what you want, but telling me a lie and then, like, me finding things out via social networking, you know, I think that's pretty stupid. I really can't go much further into it without revealing specifics, and I don't want to reveal specifics because I don't want this to become a rant about certain people, and I don't want certain people to guess that I'm talking about them, although I guess if either of them watched this, they'd probably figure out who they were, but nobody that I know in real life watches my videos, not in my day-to-day life anyway. But I'm just so disappointed, guys, because like I said, you know, I thought this other person, one that I do like, actually was, or is, my friend, but I remember being told once, don't think about, you know, like the nice things people do if they're sporadic, think about the consistency of their behavior. And when I look back and I think at the consistency of the behavior of the person that I thought was a good person, I realize that person has no respect for me. That person may, you know, tolerate me, but honestly, I don't want to be around anybody who's tolerating me. I don't want to be tolerable. I want to be enjoyed. And if I'm an inconvenience or a burden or something that you have to tolerate, then you can F right off, because that's not how friendship works. If I don't enhance the time that you have with me, and if you're sitting there like waiting for it to be over the whole time it's happening, it just makes me feel like crap. So I feel pretty stupid right now. There was an event yesterday that I had been invited to, and I thought about going, but I decided to see if you know, the friend wanted to hang out, and the friend told me they had, here I am getting into it, doesn't really matter now, does it? They had something going on with their family, and then a couple hours later I was like thinking I was going to go to the event, which I hadn't really been wanting to go to. I had been wanting to hang out with the friend, but I decided since the friend was busy I'd go to the event. But then I found out that that's where the friend was, with the person who I have the problem with, amongst other people. So I felt like if I showed up at the event, I would be a stalker or something. So like, it's interfering with my own social life, because even though I wasn't going to see that person, I didn't even think that person was going to be there, because they told me they were going to be with their family. They were at the thing, so I just feel like an ass. I just feel like an idiot. I feel like nobody in my life really gives a crap about me. I feel so empty inside right now, guys. You know how like friendship is a two-way street, and you know, you provide emotional and or physical support for each other, and it's reciprocated, so you never feel empty, you always feel full, like in your heart or whatever, because you're getting something back. And it's not something like physical, I'm not talking like monetary stuff, I'm not talking like any gain, but you get back emotionally what you're putting out, so it makes you happy and feel even more fulfilled to do it. And when you're around people who just drain you and you feel like you have nothing left in you anymore when you're done with them, it's probably time to run. So I'm pretty devastated right now. I don't know really what I'm gonna do. I mean, if I were brave, I would confront the person that I thought was my friend and tell them how the whole thing made me feel, but the trouble of having to hear any sort of cockamamie explanation is just not worth the nervousness of instigating the conversation, so all I can do is leave it at what it is and hope that I know better for next time, I guess. I don't know if this video is done or I'm gonna come back. I guess, having said that, I'll at least come back later to say goodbye, but I'm gonna go and wallow in this misery because you guys don't need to be subjected to any more of it, but I'm having an awfully rough day today, guys, and I just had to talk to you about it, so thank you for listening. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, guys, so as you can see, I'm walking home from work. I'm almost home already. I was just on the phone with my friend Patrick. It has been the weirdest day ever, guys. I mean, on top of all of the heightened emotion I was having because of the situation I explained to you earlier, it's just been a really weird day at the office. I went outside for a quick cigarette break, and this older man walked up to me and he was like, "Don't smoke." And I said, "I'm sorry, sir, this is the smoking area. There's ashtrays here. This is the appropriate place." And he said, "No, I smoked for 55 years and they just told me right now I have lung cancer." And he started crying and he was like, "You're so pretty, you're so young, don't let this happen to you, stop smoking right now." And I like burst into tears, so that was like super duper emotional. And I kind of had a hard time coping with that, crossing the street, hoping I don't get run over because everybody is so anxious. Oh, and of course I already got hit by a car this week once, so God knows it would be fitting if it happened again, although this time I have my camera on, so if someone drives into me, at least you guys would get to witness that. That might be fun vlog fodder, huh? What else? I don't know. I feel like I've slipped into a different dimension. Have you guys ever seen the TV show Sliders? It hasn't been on the air in a really long time. It's from the 90s. But basically, Jerry O'Connell's the main character, and he builds this machine that allows you to slip in between dimensions. And they're all really similar to ours, but all have slight differences. And I kind of feel like I'm living that TV show right now. And I keep ending up in different dimensions because my reality has been changing so quickly today that I'm like astonished and horrified. I had a young family come into my office at the end of the day. The woman was a former patient of the doctor I work for, and just talking to her gave me this whole other perspective on stuff. It kind of took away all of the bad and all of the sad that I'd been feeling all day, because she was just so open with me. Like, she met me and she was like, "I just want to talk to you, I just want to tell you things." And the stories she told me about her life and what she's gone through just kind of put everything in perspective for me. It made me realize you have to get over it. You have to be stronger than it. You can't let anyone or anything control you, guys. You just have to be strong for yourself because no one else is gonna be. And as I said before, if someone hurts you and they know they hurt you, they don't give a crap. And they'll never not hurt you because they meant to in the first place. Or even if they didn't mean to, the fact that they know that they did indicates that they don't really care. And I just have to keep trying to remind myself that you can't see what you want to see. You have to see the consistent in people. So yeah, I don't know. Really weird day. Really big highs, really big lows. Emotionally, I'm kind of a wreck. It's Friday night. I know what I'd like to be doing tonight, but I can guarantee beyond a shadow of a doubt that I will not be doing what I would like to do tonight. And that is the story of my life, especially when it comes to Fridays. I might have a friend over later. That'd be kind of fun. I could use some positive company, but I'm such a wreck. I actually, not too long ago, my doctor wrote me a prescription for Xanax, and I've been really hesitant in taking it because I'm not a real big pill person. But I'm thinking today might be the day, so maybe I'll just take something to calm myself and go to bed for the rest of the weekend. I don't know. Anyway, I think I've gone on long enough. This video is definitely going to take a while to upload, but I wanted to make sure I said everything I thought of. So thanks for watching, guys. Sorry today was depressing. I've definitely been in a funk and I'm hoping tomorrow is better, but I've been off for a little while and it's starting to stress me out. Anyway, I love you all very much. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Friday.